Today's video is going to be an expensive one. Today we're going to be playing the spin to win machines. These machines are located in the casino and you can spin them for 500 units each and you have a chance to win a bunch of different prizes. The prizes that you win are all here on the wheel and they are also up for display here on this board. The board also is able to tell you exactly which items you get and the odds that you have of getting each one, with the more common items being towards the top and the more rare items being towards the bottom. The super rare items at the bottom have a 0.134% chance of being won, so they are a lot more difficult to get and probably require a lot more effort. But are all these items worth the amount of effort that it takes to put into it? To test this out, we're going to spin the wheel 1,000 times. That's right, 1,000 times. That way we will be able to see if the spin to win is worth it or not. And if you look in the bottom corner, I was able to take a note from my old shiny hunting days and put on a counter. So every single time I hit the E key to spin the wheel, it will go up by 1. And for the first spin here, we actually got a piggy bank, which is something that's actually a little bit better than what I thought we were going to get. As you can see, this is a common rarity item, so it was a pretty good thing to get. And in order to keep track of exactly which items that I've won, I have actually sold off all of my other items. So all the other times I have played the spin to win games myself, I have sold all of those other ones, except for a few of the rarer things. I've sold pretty much all of them. 10 spins in, and I noticed that my counter is a little bit off here, so I guess I'm going to have to move that to the side. I will just move it right there. That's pretty good. Why not? There, that's pretty good. Now we can get back to spinning. And it looks like this is going to be the first time I win the bubble gun item. So this was 26 spins in, not really all that much, but it is the first time I got this. This is in the rare section here with a 1.34% chance, so that was pretty lucky. I'm going to quip it right now because I've already become quite bored with this, and spinning the wheel and getting the same items has been boring. I want to enjoy this. So this is, I guess, what the bubble gun looks like. I like it. If you've ever wondered, I guess here you go. And it's been a little bit over an hour. I've got my first 200 spins done and taken care of. This probably won't be anything special. Yeah, it's just a potato here. So that was a little bit more than an hour. I'm going to take a break now because I'm kind of done with this. I'm very bored, so I will see you shortly. Well, I wasn't recording, but I was able to finally land on something that is super rare. I was able to get the shrine on spin 575, which is pretty cool because this is one of these super rare items with a 0.134% chance of getting. So I guess I got kind of lucky, and as much as it hurts me, I guess I have to spin off of this. It's nice to see something new, but it's gonna have to go. And just after that, I have landed on a random pet. I was able to get the cat, so this is my second super rare item in about 50 spins, so I guess I'm pretty lucky. It was the cat item. I guess the random pet that you get could be a cat, dog, or a melon, so we'll just equip the kitty and see what it looks like. Aw, there he is. I'm happy. I'm happy too. Aw, look how cute he is. He's adorable. And spin 756, we have our third rare item, being the pile of gold. And so this is kind of strange. I got a grand piano, so that's a second super rare item right after I got another one. So both times when I had a rare item, I ended up getting another rare item right after that. So that is either really lucky or just the way it is. And I'm finally coming up on the 1000th spin. So this might be something special, but at this point, it's probably not going to be anything really worth it. And it looks like it's going to be the hula doll, so yeah, I've got probably about 200 of these already. I've seen this a whole bunch, but there we go. So when I tallied up every single item, we ended up with 213 hula dolls, 227 potatoes, 145 of the cactuses, 136 pigs, 85 cat's hacks, or 17 wins, 16 waffles, 19 of the flamingos. I ended up winning 12 of the bubble guns. We got the pet cat, I got one piano, I had two of the shrines, and one of the piles of giant gold, which means that there were also 210 times where I got absolutely nothing. So was it worth it? No, not at all. Not even close. And we're going to explain why, because most of these items that you can win here are items that you can win in a couple other areas too. There's actually not that many items that are unique to the Spin to Win game, as far as prizes to win. The only items that are completely unique only to Spin to Win are the single waffle, the flamingo, the piggy bank, and the bubble gun. Every other item has a place where you can win it in some other area in the game. You can purchase the cat's axe at the top of the lighthouse for just 1,000 coins each. Even though you win 5 of them in the Spin to Win game, this is still a lot cheaper than spinning them and winning them normally. You can also open them and receive a whole bunch of prizes. And if you're curious to the prizes, check the wiki, because that has a list of everything that you can win in these cat's axe. If you want to get the Projector, you just have to go to the Central Circuit store. It's available here for just 10,000 units, which is not that expensive at all, especially for an item that's marked as being super rare. To buy pets, you can just go to the toy shop. The pets are in their own little section here, and while they're super expensive on their own, they are a lot less expensive to buy here than to win at the Spin to Win machine. The cat and the dog are each worth 30,000 credits, and the pet melon is worth 15,000. Even though they're expensive, it's still worth to buy them here. Over at Rob's Imports, you can go inside, talk on the phone, and get the shrine. The shrines are located over here, and they cost 50,000 units. They're the most expensive thing that you can buy, but it is probably still worth it to buy it here instead of doing the Spin to Win machine. Looking for a place to get gold? Well, you can actually do that through fishing. So if you do enough fishing and get enough items, eventually you'll get a bunch of treasures. You can get all sorts of treasures, from normal gold bars to the pile of gold bars. I've only had one of these before, but it was a lot easier and a lot cheaper than doing the Spin to Win method. You can come down to Songbirds and purchase the piano over here, located just in the Instruments tab. You can just get the piano for 15,000 units, which is a steal when you think about it, because it's so rare. This store also has the single most rare item that you can win in the Spin to Win machine, which is the laser projector. This is worth 25,000 units and is by far much cheaper here than it would be to spend that much amount of money in the Spin to Win machine. So what have we learned here today? Is the Spin to Win a completely worthless thing? Well, in its own way, it kind of is, but I think what we can do is sort of bring attention to this and try and see if we can get ways to have more fun prizes for the Spin to Win machine and some more unique prizes. I do like the idea of having certain prizes that have a 1 in 1,000 odds of actually getting something that is only unique to this specific area of the game. But this game, it certainly needs a little update, at least in this section. So what do you think about this game? Do you think that there should be some different prizes? And if so, what kind of prizes would you add? I'd love to see what you have in the comments down below, and let's see if we can't add some brand new things into this game, make it a little bit more fun for everyone.